Hey, so today I'm here to film a video for you on some looks that I seen on Instagram that I want to try to recreate. I'll put the pictures on the screen so you can see what they look like. They're very different than what I would normally do. I don't really know what to call them, like a fairy look, but kind of like a clown look, not in a bad way. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna take inspiration from both of those pictures and just try to create something on my face that looks similar. So yeah, I guess we can just get started and I'll zoom you in. So I'm going to start with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So you can probably hear Nyx bawling in the bathroom. She's mad that I put her in her pen instead of leaving her in here, but she was driving me insane, chewing on a bone. So I guess she's just gonna drive me insane no matter where she is. Okay, so I feel like peachy colors would probably look good for this. So I'm gonna use my ColourPop Baby Got Peach palette. Dude, I did not realize there was a shade in here called Ochre. Oh, ColourPop, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna start with the shade Half Baked because this is like the darker peach color. Well, I guess the darkest one in the palette. By the way, I know the picture of the girl that I showed, I know she's like very popular and she like makes YouTube videos and I do follow her. I just usually don't watch her videos. Like, I feel like I love her makeup looks, but her videos weren't very interesting to me. I don't know. But I mean, her makeup's really pretty. So when I was looking at her makeup, I seen that she has her own like blush palette, or two blush palettes maybe. And I was thinking they looked really good because they have different type of colors that you wouldn't normally get for a blush, but that would look really pretty as a blush. So really feel like it would be cool to own those palettes, but I rarely ever buy palettes from people that aren't being sold on like Ulta or Sephora. The only place really that I buy makeup from that isn't Ulta or Sephora is ColourPop. So I'm just gonna try to make this kind of smoky. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the shade Ochre. And just blend this up here a little bit to get more of like a peachy look. I don't know, these look kind of similar now that I'm putting it on, but whatever. And now I'm gonna take the shade Darlin' and try to just blend this out. It's the lightest color in the palette. Okay, so instead of taking a makeup wipe and cleaning up this area over here, I just fluffed it around with my finger and the brush to make it look kind of like blended out because I just don't want it to look harsh, and also I don't think I'm gonna do a wing. I thought about it, but I think we're gonna leave it. Okay, so in one of the pictures, the girl had on like this pretty blush with like gold on top of it, and I loved it. So I'm gonna take this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Eternal Sunshine Gold, and I'm gonna put some on my eyes. Also, I'll like add some onto my blush later, but for now we're just gonna put some on the eyes. I'm just gonna put it right in the center. I'm gonna try wetting it and see if it looks any more metallic. Oh, okay, it does. It's not really intense, but like you can tell that it's there, so I do like it. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this glitter that's in this palette. We're gonna try to just put some of that on there for a little depth, maybe. These glitters are kind of like gold to peach. I feel like they're hard to see until you turn your head a certain way. They're like almost camouflage. Okay, so the thing that I liked about both of the looks is that they both had like one girl had no mascara on, I don't think. It looked like really light, and then the other girl literally put peach on the eyelashes to make them like really light colored. I don't know, I think it looks really pretty, so we're gonna try to take a pair of eyelashes and make them really light colored and pretty. Except I wanna try to make them this color, which is one of ColourPop's cream gel liners in the shade Zulu. So I'm gonna leave the eyelashes on this packaging for now and paint them white with this NYX liquid white eyeliner. And then we're gonna put the other color on top. If we just do the other color, it won't be very opaque. So I'm using Salon Perfect 614 lashes. I didn't want to use my giant lashes that I normally use. I feel like that would be like a lot. I want them to be kind of more sparse. Okay, so we should probably let this dry for a minute and then paint them with the other one, and then probably like flip them over and try to do the underneath. Okay, so this is what they look like. I feel like they look pretty cool. The back was kind of painted pretty well anyway, so I just went over it with the aqua color, and now I'm gonna, I don't know, should I do my actual eyelashes? I always do my mascara before I apply eyelashes, but like I feel like maybe we should apply these first, and I'll just see if I feel like I need to also paint my eyelashes this color or not. They might just blend in and I won't have to, or they'll look really stupid and I will have to. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. These are still kind of wet feeling, but I don't know if they're ever going to dry. I was using this brush. Well, it did look kind of like a pencil brush, and that's what I was dipping in to paint them with. Now it's very dirty. So how's everything going? I know in my last video, if anyone was here watching, I was talking about wanting to get a car, and I got one. If you follow me on Facebook or wherever, then you would have seen that. It was way easier than I expected. I can tell you that much. I was like, this is a little scary that I can just go somewhere and be like, yeah, I want this, and just get it, and then have to pay a ton of money off forever. So I was gonna go to the car place to look at one of their cars that I liked, and they kept bugging me about coming in to look at the car and just talk to them, and I'm like, well, you So finally I was like, okay, I'll just go there and look at the car. So I did that. And when I get there, he has a different car pulled up for us to look at. It wasn't even the one that I wanted to see. He's like, this one's better. This one's got better miles per gallon, whatever. It's newer. And I was like, okay. He's like, I think we can keep it in the same price range. I was like, okay. So we drove it and I was like, I like it. Sure. Let's go see what he has to say. So we go back and he instantly is just like, come in here. And just like has us sit down and he's like, okay. So if you want it, this is how much it is. And I'm like, wait, what? I was like, this is moving so fast. Do I want it? And I look at like Isaiah and Alicia. I'm like, so should I do this? Or it's literally the first car that I even look at. And I'm just going to go ahead and buy it, which is what happened. When you know nothing about cars, I feel like it's like maybe if I loved cars or something, then I would have looked into a bunch of different ones and like tried to pick the best one. But when you just don't care, you just want a new car. Whatever, as long as it runs, then that's good. I mean, it had everything I wanted. It's 2016, so I feel like that's definitely pretty new for me. I've been driving 2003 for a long time. It's completely falling apart, so way better than my other car. Does that look normal? I feel like I normally cut my eyelashes shorter than this, so they seem a little droopy. I'm gonna cut just a little more off of them. Some people, I don't know how they do it, but they just have their eyelashes be so long and just like go all the way from like the very inner corner to the very end, and I just cannot. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of pretty, actually. It looked better before I actually painted my real eyelashes. Like, they were just transparent. You couldn't even see them, and when I painted them, now you can like see the difference between. But I only painted them because there was little black spots in here that I missed that I was trying to like paint again, and got on my eyelashes. But I was just gonna take this really light gold highlighter color and put it on my brow bone just to like tie in with the gold theme. Okay, so now we can move on to the face. I'm gonna use my Ulta Poreless Face Primer. I've decided I'm gonna try not setting anywhere on my face today other than where I put like my bronzer, blush, and highlighter, because I'm gonna use powder products. But yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. I've been thinking about trying this just to see how my under eyes look if I don't set them. I feel like they're gonna look horrible, but I've never tried it, so we'll give it a go. Also, I wanted to do it on a day when I wasn't leaving the house, because if my makeup starts to like fall apart really bad, at least I'll just be here. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation because I feel like this foundation sets itself. So I shouldn't have to worry about setting my forehead, which is where I always have the worst problems. But my face does feel very moisturized right now. I don't know if that's going to affect the foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna like give this a second and try not to move my face so that maybe it'll like dry down a little. I'm gonna try to do a really also thin layer of concealer. Usually I don't feel like I go completely overboard like some people do, like a very large amount, but we're gonna try to go even less than normal. I'm just really trying to prevent creasing over here around my eyes. It's driving me insane. I'm gonna try one side of my face with Tarte Shape Tape and then the other side with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, because we'll just see how it compares if I don't set them, if one happens to look better than the other. Okay, you know, that'll be enough, I think. And then maybe like this will be enough. I don't know. Neither of these concealers are something that I feel like dries down, but maybe I'm mistaken. I mean, the e.l.f. one is super dry, so maybe it does. I'm trying to focus it mainly right in here, because in reality, do I have any darkness out here? Not really. Maybe like a little, but I don't feel like I need to put very much there compared to the inner part right here. I feel like my forehead wrinkles already look like turds. Honestly though, I feel like I got more coverage on the Tarte side. Could be because the e.l.f. one is lighter. But that's kind of surprising because I really thought the e.l.f. one had more coverage, but okay. Ugh, my face does feel really moist. I don't like that feel. What if I just lightly, barely set my forehead? Just barely, lightly, a little, because that's gonna be my problem area the most. You know, I think that it felt a lot more matte before I started moisturizing my face with lotion and then also using this. There's like fucking, what is that? Glitter all over my actual face. Okay, I am gonna contour my face. I'm gonna use my Essence Luminous Matte Bronzing Powder. Just lightly try to go in. Hopefully we won't get really patchy. But I feel like an intense bronze moment would go really nice with the blush moment. So if you don't set your face, then like, how do you bake under your contour? Do you just take your foundation sponge or brush or something? How high can my voice be? Maybe just fix it up with that? I don't know. There's fucking glitter everywhere and it's stuck to my face because I didn't set it. Okay, I feel like the coloring on my camera looks really bad. The lighting looks really bad. I now have hiccups, so that's fun. So, you know, sorry if I looked crazy before or if I look crazy now. But clearly I took a minute, did this to myself. You know what? I like my hair like this, first of all, even though I kind of feel like a little kid. And we're gonna ignore the stray short hairs that stick out. But like, I've been enjoying my short hair. Clearly it's not even whenever I part it like this. Not at all. I've decided that, first of all, cutting bangs was a great idea for me. I like how I just completely start talking about something totally different than makeup. But I did realize that whenever I cut my little bangs and then like I started putting this in my hair, got to be powderful volumizing styling powder, that I liked my hair a lot more. I think naturally my hair is very thin and like flat. So putting this in it instantly has made me like having short hair 10 times better. Is it better than long hair still? No, I just have been too lazy to re-put my hair extensions back in. Anyway, since I've been gone, I was looking at my under eyes. I feel like they look more creasy than normal right now, but we're gonna have to see how it goes throughout the day. Maybe, you know, I'll update you in the description box if anything weird happens, but who knows. Also, I definitely feel like there's a lot less coverage under there compared to if I do set it with even just a translucent powder. I feel like I can already see darkness a lot more, maybe because it's more like a dewy look. So anyway, okay, so I need to find a peachy colored blush. I would very much enjoy if I could use one of these colors as a blush, like a darker peachy one like what I used on my eye, but there's no way that I can get my brush in there and then on my face in a fashion that looks good. It's just too tiny. Hear me out. I'm gonna try to mix two Tarte blushes. One of them being a really peachy one and one of them being a bronzy one. And we'll see if they make a peachy bronze color on my face. One is in the shade Sensual, which is my favorite blush, and the other one is in the shade Captivating, which used to be my favorite blush. Okay, we're gonna put this blush pretty high, but I'm not gonna bring it all the way over the nose. Okay, to be honest, I kind of like this. I feel like that created a really pretty color. Okay, I also like how it looks being up higher to my eye. Oh, okay. Little shook. I'm gonna put a lot of it on the tip of the nose. Just really pack that on. And I'm gonna put some on my chin. This really might be my new favorite blush combo. I don't know if it just looks so pretty because it almost matches the eyeshadow or what, but I love it. So I'm gonna try to take this same eyeshadow again and put it on the blush. I guess where I would normally put highlighter. Ooh, gold. Oh man. I guess I'm gonna bring it all the way up here and kind of wrap it around. It's so dark that it gives off like a major shadow, but I really wanted something that was gold, not just like a light highlighter gold, so I don't really care. And then I'm gonna put this on the tip of my nose because why not? Nobody can stop me. I will put things where I want them. I kind of like it. Would I do this every day? Not at all. I really want like gold glitter or something, but I have no idea what I would use. Okay, I'm gonna try to take some of this Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liner in the shade Gold Mine. I'm gonna wipe it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna dip this brush into it and then try to just put some on my face. Oh, okay. That's kind of pretty actually. I mean, they're kind of big, but we're going big, so, you know, and there's literally glitter all over the rest of my face anyway, so it works. I'm not sure if you can see the glitter I just put on, but like I can, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna take a little bit of the lighter gold that I put on my brow bone and put it on the tip of my nose just because it looked like there wasn't even highlighter there because it was so dark. Okay, for the bottom of the eyes, I'm gonna take the shade Perky and just pack that under there. I'm gonna try to blend it out, fluff it out a little. Clearly we've got some white concealer still under here, so it's really gonna hold on to the color. I'm gonna leave my waterline alone just so it's just like a nude color, and then I'll just paint my lower lashes white with this liquid eyeliner. We'll see if this looks weird. It's in my hair. Please. Dear God, why? Move. Now I look like I got gray hair. Okay, I feel like the white does go with it though. Okay, so I am gonna take this little Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette and take this shade, which is like just like a metallic-y pinky kind of color, and put that in my inner corner. I wanted something there. Couldn't decide what, so we're gonna go with this. By the way, I opened this palette up and look. You probably can't even tell because it's black, but it's like all cracked. Don't know how that happened. It's not like I ever hurt my eyeshadows. Ooh, that's cute. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take my ColourPop So Juicy lip gloss in the shade Let It Happen. Put that on first. Ugh. So thick. And then I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild brownish lipstick color. Exactly what I wanted. Gonna put that gold highlight on my Cupid's bow. Good God, that was bright. Okay, and I feel like the clown makeup is complete. Is it okay to call this clown makeup? Because it's what it reminds me of, but it looks pretty. I would go out in public wearing this. I would feel like maybe people were looking at me a little bit, but I would still do it. So yeah, I think that's all for this look. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.